Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing Small Shen by Queenie and Kylie Chen. So, I read this book in over a month and I adored it. I loved just the world and the building and the characters. They were all good. I really was intrigued by the plot, and this book is about two small gods who come into the service of this bigger god, the ramifications of that and how they got to this point. And this is the prequel before Kylie Chen's White Tiger series, so this happens before White Tiger. And yeah, I picked it up because it was rather small and it was a prequel, and I like reading the prequels before the main series. And Queenie Chen does fantastic illustrations in this, so that sort of was one of my draws to it, that she was illustrating it, and you can see here her illustrations are fantabulous. I loved the characters. Like I said, I think Jade was very well done. I loved Gold. He was pretty much the central character in this book. I love his sassiness and his just like quirkiness and the way he interacts with like Jade and his boss and Leo, and just these were all very good, well done characters. The one character I do take issue with is Michelle. She was annoying, and at some point she got so bratty and self-important that I was just like, bitch, calm down and think about this logically. Like several times she was like, oh, it's gonna be okay, you know, just the fact that, you know, her husband's like, demons are coming after us, we need to get you and my daughter up the mountain so we can be safe. And she's like, no, it's okay, Leo and that can protect us. And I'm just like, So she irked me to a really sour point, the fact that every time she was in a scene, I disliked it. But I love her daughter Simone. I loved all the secondary characters. I will say that while it took a bit of getting used to, because I haven't really read this world before, so it did take a bit to get into the groove of the world. I do like that each chapter is separated between the period before, so back in like the 1900s, and then we get to 1999, like, yeah, 1999. So we're going back from modern to ancient to, you know, it was a back and forth. And I love that because we got to see Gold's life in a sort of vignette style sort of thing. Like there'd be one story about his past and then it flicked forward to the future, and how that ramified into his future. And it was just really well done, and I felt that this book was, for the most part, really well done, save for the Michelle character. At some points the text did get a bit long-winded, but I understand that there is just like a lot to cover in the small book, and I enjoyed it, but at some bits it just dragged, and the pacing felt like at one point we were just going super fast, and then at some point it just halted, like stopped. I think the pace needed to be consistent. Like if you were going to ramp it up, have it climax and then grind it to a halt. Don't just grind it to a halt in the middle of the scene, because that was just, it irked me. So I gave this book a solid 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it, really loved the cover and the illustrations. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I'm Maisie from SleepyWiredStudios, and I'll see you all in the next one.